Yo, what's going on, guys? And I don't know if you guys know, but DeMarcus Cousins has officially been signed to a 10-day contract after a successful stint with the Milwaukee Bucks. He's been signed to the Denver Nuggets, okay? According to Shams Charania, the Denver Nuggets are planning to sign free agent center DeMarcus Cousins to a 10-day contract, sources tell The Athletic. Cousins is coming off a highly productive stint with the Milwaukee Bucks, who waived him prior to the contract guarantee date in Denver. Cousins reunites with coach Mike Malone, who is coach in Sacramento. All right, so big news, guys. Hopefully Boogie Cousins can rebuild his value and show that he can be a competent player in this league and be a missing piece on this Denver Nuggets team. A Denver Nuggets team that doesn't actually have a prototypical backup center, okay? Going into this year, we all kind of thought maybe they'd go, with Bol as the starting center, but we've seen, not starting center, but the main backup center, and we've seen how that's worked out. So with that being said, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of this signing of DeMarcus Cousins? He'll get 10 days to prove himself if he's worth being brought back for the rest of the year, which I personally think would be great for the team. Okay, so with that being said, let's get right into the video and talk about how it'll be used. Now they get a second big man who can facilitate. They literally can run sets that they run with Jokic and just run them again with DeMarcus Cousins when DeMarcus Cousins. Like and subscribe to help grow the channel. Comment down below, how do you think DeMarcus Cousins will be utilized? And yeah, let's get right back into it. So they can literally use sets that they would use for Nikola Jokic for DeMarcus Cousins, because DeMarcus Cousins, you could argue, could do a poor man's impression of Nikola Jokic, okay? And with that being said, I think the Denver Nuggets kind of put themselves into, I think, kind of a good spot with our man. Because now, JaMychal Green's been backing up Nikola Jokic and Zeke Nnaji at times. So now you have Aaron Gordon, Jeff Green, and JaMychal Green being the power forward rotation with, Aaron Gordon and Jeff Green also being part small forward rotation with, Devon Reed, with Will Barton and Austin Rivers coming the shooting guard, and Facundo Campazzo, Bones Highland, and Monte Morris guard and the point guard. Now Nikola Jokic and DeMarcus Cousins, literally you can have Nikola Jokic come in, play his 35, 40 minutes a night. Then you tell Cousins come in. Cousins can literally run the same plays. He can handle the ball. People don't realize DeMarcus Cousins is really good at putting the ball on the floor. Okay, one of the better players at putting, big man in history at putting the ball on the ground. Okay, he's a decent ball handler for a big man. He's a really good facilitator as a big man. He can give you a double any freaking night. So that's what I'm saying is people need to realize is that look, this is a team that's deep, and now that you have to also think about, if they do keep Cousins for the rest of the year, that means when Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray come back, they have an actual big man rotation, which you can argue they haven't had. Even with JaVale McGee last year, they didn't really have a big man rotation. That was their biggest question mark, was the big man rotation. But now they have a big man rotation, which is what one could argue is what was holding them back from being contenders again, to making it back into the finals. I just think it's a great story, and I think what it shows is anything's possible. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. How would you utilize DeMarcus Cousins if you guys were, the Denver Nuggets? I think Mike Malone is going to use him to his best of his abilities, and I think it's going to be rather successful. A lot more successful than people are anticipating, in my opinion, because I think DeMarcus Cousins has a lot to prove, and he's going to go out there and do that, okay? So that's where I'm at right there, and that's why I'm so stoked about it, because, why wouldn't he go out there and just prove what he needs to do, which is literally have them just play him as a poor man's Walmart store brand version of Nikola Jokic, and you'll be fine. It's going to go great. Like Tony the Tiger, they're great. They're great. I don't know why I laugh like that. That's like my little Dicky rap laugh. Like in Too High. That's the video, guys.